Attention, passionate Dallas Cowboys fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East, and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on Dallas Cowboys' path to another championship run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before we dive in, if you're a true Dallas Cowboys fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and fellow Dallas Cowboys fans. Let's get to the news. All right, folks, we've got a lot to unpack today. The Dallas Cowboys are entering a new chapter, and man, it's one that's got a lot of fans buzzing. After the roller coaster that was the 2023 season, many of us wondered what changes were coming, what new strategies were being put in place, and most importantly, what the Cowboys are doing to finally get back to that Super Bowl stage. And let me tell you, the latest developments are promising, especially when you look at the coaching staff, the roster moves, and the potential for new stars to rise. First off, we have to talk about the new head coach, Brian Schottenheimer. If you've been following the NFL, you know Schottenheimer's name carries a lot of weight. He is known for his innovative offensive schemes, his ability to adapt to his personnel, and most importantly, for his knack for elevating quarterbacks and offensive units. During a recent game against the Baltimore Ravens, which, by the way, was a pretty intense matchup, Schottenheimer looked visibly elated on the sidelines. That kind of energy is contagious, and it signals that the Cowboys are not just tinkering around the edges, but are serious about turning this offense into a powerhouse. Now, let us talk about the offense itself. If you've been a Cowboys fan over the past few seasons, you know that 2024 was a bit of a roller coaster. Without Dak Prescott, the team struggled to find consistency. For long stretches, the offense looked out of sync, and relying heavily on C.D. Lamb, while great, isn't enough to sustain a championship run. So what's changing? Well, the Cowboys have been busy in the offseason, making strategic additions to bolster their squad. They've brought in a first-round rookie, Tyler Booker, a guard with a lot of promise. Booker's athleticism and versatility give Dallas a solid interior line, which is crucial for both protecting Prescott and creating lanes for the run game. And speaking of the passing attack, the Cowboys made a bold move by acquiring George Pickens from the Pittsburgh Steelers back in May. Pickens is a dynamic receiver, known for his incredible contested catches and explosive plays downfield. His addition to the roster is seen as a game-changer, especially because the team needed more weapons outside of Lamb. The hope is that with a more reliable and deep receiving core, Prescott will have more options, less pressure, and ultimately, more big plays. But here's where things get interesting. While the passing game looks to be in good shape, the running game remains a bit of an open question. You see, the Cowboys are counting on free agent signings Javonte Williams and Miles Sanders, along with some promising rookies like Jadon Blue and Phil Maffa. Yet none of these players are proven game changers right out of the gate. Williams, who previously tore up defenses in Denver, has been plagued by injuries, and Sanders, who was once a Pro Bowler, has yet to find consistent success since moving from Philadelphia. So, there's a real possibility that Dallas might look to the trade market to bolster this position even further. And here's where it gets really intriguing. Rumors have been swirling about the possibility of Dallas targeting Blake Corum, the talented running back from the Los Angeles Rams. Corum was a highly touted prospect coming out of Michigan, especially after leading his team to a national championship. He was drafted in the third round in 2024, and initially expectations were sky high. But things haven't exactly panned out as many hoped. Corum's rookie season in L.A. was underwhelming. He managed to rack up just yards on the ground and didn't find the end zone once. That's not what you expect from a player with his talent and pedigree. The Rams, it seems, are in a bit of a flux at the running back position. They're in the process of re-signing Kyren Williams, who was one of the top backs in football last season. They also drafted Jarquez Hunter in the fourth round, and with Ronnie Rivers already on the roster, Corum is slipping down the depth chart. So the opportunity for Corum to find a fresh start could be just what he needs. And for Dallas, it could be a perfect match. There's no clear starter at running back right now, and Corum, still just 23 years old, has the youth and talent to become a true centerpiece of the offense. Now I want to pause here for a second. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YouTube algorithm to keep recommending the latest Dallas Cowboys news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now, let's continue with the big reveal. Back to the big picture, though, the Cowboys aren't just making moves for the sake of it. They're rebuilding a team that's versatile, that can adapt and respond to different game situations. The offensive line, with Booker now anchoring the interior, looks more solid. The receiving core, with C.D. Lamb, George Pickens, and others, gives Prescott more options than ever before. And the addition of a dynamic running back like Corum could finally give Dallas that balanced attack they've been craving for years. Let us not forget the defense, which remains a cornerstone of the Cowboys' identity. Last season, their defense was among the best in the league, particularly in pass rush and turnovers. Micah Parsons continues to be a nightmare for opposing quarterbacks, and with the addition of some young talent in the secondary, Dallas's defense looks poised to keep carrying the team. But what really excites fans is how the offense is evolving under Schottenheimer. His reputation for designing creative schemes that maximize his players' strengths is exactly what Dallas needs to take the next step. Looking at the NFC East, the division is shaping up to be more competitive than ever. The Eagles, Giants, and Washington are all making moves, but the Cowboys seem to have a clear edge if everything clicks. The key to this season will be consistency, getting Prescott healthy, integrating the new pieces seamlessly, and finally breaking through that playoff ceiling. Many experts believe that with the right coaching and the right execution, the Cowboys could be in Super Bowl contention again. And frankly, that's all Dallas fans have been dreaming about for years, seeing their team rise back to the top and bring that Lombardi trophy home. When we talk about the quarterback situation, it's worth mentioning that Prescott's health and performance will be crucial. Last season, injuries hampered him at times, but when he's on, he's one of the most dynamic quarterbacks in the league. The offensive line's improvements, combined with Schottenheimer's offensive schemes, should give Dak more time and space to operate. And if the running game can be more effective, it will open up even more opportunities for Prescott to make big plays and keep defenses honest. And let us not forget the broader context. The NFL landscape is always changing, and teams that adapt quickly often find themselves in the thick of things come playoff time. The Cowboys are doing exactly that, adding talent, refining their schemes, and fostering a culture of winning. The potential move for Corum, or perhaps other trade targets, shows that they are not content with just being good, they want to be great. They want to bring the glory days back, and with the roster they rebuilding, the sky's the limit. Looking ahead, many fans are already marking their calendars for the upcoming season. Expectations are high, and rightly so. The NFC East looks like it will be a dogfight, but Dallas has all the pieces to emerge victorious if they stay healthy and play to their potential. The coaching staff, now led by Schottenheimer, is known for their innovative play calling and game management, which could make all the difference in close contests. The players are hungry, the fans are energized, and the team's front office is clearly committed to winning now and in the future. In conclusion, what we're seeing right now is a Dallas Cowboys team that's on the cusp of something special. The moves they've made, the talent they're bringing in, and the strategic focus on improving both offense and defense all point toward a team that's ready to make a serious run. And with a new coaching philosophy, new weapons, and a hunger to finally get over the playoff hump, this could very well be the season that Dallas fans have been waiting for. The NFC East is wide open, and the Cowboys are positioning themselves to seize the moment. So buckle up, because this year is shaping up to be one of the most exciting in recent memory for Cowboys Nation. And now, Dallas Cowboys fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Cowboys. Do you think Corum could be the missing piece? Are you excited about Schottenheimer's new offense? Or do you believe there's still work to be done? Whatever it is, we want to hear it. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Dallas Cowboys news. Thanks for watching, and as always, go Cowboys.